Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time we killed the four kings and got the bequeathed Lord Soul, and also I discovered why we couldn't join the Warriors of Sunlight. It's because we did not yet have 25 faith, which is the minimum requirement, unless you do co-op. If for every round of co-op that you successfully complete, so if you beat a boss in another person's world, you help them out, it lowers the requirement by 5 faith. But since we haven't been doing any co-op on this playthrough, we weren't able to do that, so we had to get it the legitimate way, and we so happen to have 26 faith now, so let's go on ahead and pray here. And learn the famed gesture. Praise the sun. Fantastic. Alright, and along with that, let's enter the Covenant and become a warrior of sunlight. Awesome. So we get a miracle sunlight spear. Finally, a useful offensive miracle. I'll probably be actually putting that on right now in place of our heal spell. As nice as heal is, I think it'll be better to have the ability to fire ourselves some lightning spears. So we got 10 of them, 10 casts, and that'll be great for some ranged capacity. And we can offer sunlight medals. I believe if you offer 10, you get great sunlight spear, maybe? But I don't know if we have enough faith to use that even, so... regardless, I don't think we have nearly enough sunlight medals. I think we only got like 4 over the course of the playthrough, so... It's a little bit more difficult to level up Covenants now, so... Yeah, but a badge of the ultimate honor, so... I'll just grant 1 to show it. So we'll offer a sunlight medal. Like so. And that's about it. You do that 10 times, you get great sunlight spear, and then you do it 20 times, I think. You get a little something extra. I think the sunlight spear. Was I saying great sunlight spear? I meant great lightning spear, and then sunlight spear is the normal. I'm just tripping all over my words today. I'm sorry. So we did that. We do have one other thing I want to do. Oh, and actually I could level up one more time. Let's do that as well. But, New Londo. We have a little bit more that we can do with Ingward. We kind of left him behind there. We didn't talk to him after defeating the four kings, but he does talk to us, and he does have some more unique dialogue to offer afterwards. I just need 2,000 more souls here, so pop this. There we go. And bring that faith up to 27. 3 levels away, guys, so next 2 or so bosses, or even just the next area, I'd say, would be a safe bet. We should be able to get ourselves the stat requirements we need to wield this weapon that I'm wanting to wield, the Grant. So I'll spare you guys the travel time. Transient curses. Aha! So I just got a rare drop, the Jagged Ghost Blade. This is either a curved sword or a knife weapon. It's actually a curved sword. So the Jagged Blade wielded by New Londo ghosts. Violent thrust attack. One of the cursed weapons inflicts damage to ghosts. So we can actually wield this thing. It doesn't have very large requirements. In fact, we only need 7 strength, and it takes 0 dex to use, so... kind of fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I'm alive. That was incredible. I don't know how I lived through that, but I won't question it either. So, anyways, while we have it out, let's just show off kind of what it looks like in action. Sort of standard curved sword moveset, you know, very, very swift, very nimble. But when you go to the strong attack, you get very vicious with it. As it says, it has a violent thrust attack, and so wielding it like this... I mean, more than anything, you just look silly. But, I don't know, seeing that in action or getting hit by that in action, it's a little scary. Just going down again and again and again. Some psycho stuff right there, a little Alfred Hitchcock for you. Ah, got me. That's right. Okay. Well, let's... Oh, hi there. Okay. Got a drop from him? Titanite chunks, okay. Alright, let's just get ready to deal with like a million ghosts now. Sick of you ghosts. And that's how you handle high quantities of ghosts. And we've run out of our transient curse. What a bitch. I'm just gonna pray right here. Thank you. Alright. That's enough. Enough ghoulies for one day. Or maybe it's not. It sounds like we're being attacked. Alright. Well, we are out back on the rooftop of this building. And we have Ingward still just hanging out here. Let's tell him what happened.
Magnificent. You defeated the 4 kings. Impressive, even for a bearer of the Lord vessel. And with this, my purpose is exhausted. I have not seen the sun for a long time. Perhaps I could do with a change.
Indeed you could. So, fun fact, you might have felt his voice a bit familiar. Same voice actor, not only for Petrus of Thorland, which I can see the connection for sure, but also for Andre of Astora. That's the one I wouldn't think of, but all 3 characters, same guy voiced them.
Magnificent. Impressive. And with this, I have not seen the sun. Perhaps I could do with a change.
Alright, so let's go back home now. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do here, unless I want to sit around and farm for a Dark Hand or the normal Ghost Blade, which is what you saw Ingward wielding. But at the very least, we got the Jagged Ghost Blade. And like the description said, you can use that without using a Transient Curse to damage Ghost-type enemies. But once you give Ingward the message that the 4 kings have fallen, he takes up residence in Firelink Shrine, and he actually stays here for the remainder of the game. So that's kind of cool. You can actually recruit him, save him, keep him here, and since he'll still offer his services, it's a very nice and close-to-home way to break curses in case you do get cursed. So.
Oh, hello. The sunlight made me wince, but now I've come back to this dark hole. So what brings you here? I will help you in any way I can.
Alright, so again, same stuff he sells to you. Resist curse, have curse broken, it's transient curses, lots of curses, but there he is. So kind of close by to Griggs and Big Hat here. There's one other thing I know I wanted to do. Oh no, I already joined the Warriors of Sunlight. So, all that's done. So the only thing we have left is to head this way. Yep. I've decided we're going to go for the Grave Lord next. Nito is going to receive a visit from us very soon. And the first time we actually went down to the catacombs, we met with Nito. We prayed to the Grave Lord, sort of, what do they call it? Essentially his tomb, you know. So this time we're going to go all the way down. Sarcophagus, that's the word I was thinking of. Alright, back in the catacombs now. I'm gonna get through here as quick as can be. I've got my divine club out again. Although I don't know how necessary it is. That was really lucky that they all missed me there. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's drop down here if I can without dying. And we did. Good on us. Okay. So, down here now. Gotta deal with some bone wheels. I don't think we actually have to worry about them coming back to life, so I'm gonna put away the divine weapon, go back to the man serpent. Hey there, fella. So, yeah, now that we have some ranged options, if I can get a lock on this guy, I can show you guys some lightning spears. There we go. Whoop. Please work. Yeah! Just drop it right on his head. Great. And I believe the other ones will be following us shortly after, but we can outrun them pretty well, so that's good. And we've carried over our excessive amount of Estus, so that is also good. I am also fond of that. Alrighty, and this is where we fought Pinwheel. We see the skeleton he was experimenting on or examining, and all of these other skeletons hung up on the walls. This is where the skull lantern in particular comes in very in handy. So I'm gonna pull that out, and it's gonna light our way here. So we went up there, we kind of saw what was up this way. It's just kind of a way back into the catacombs after defeating Pinwheel. So you see that. And then if we head across, I don't think there's anything, but I just wanted to check. But yeah, it drops you back down here. It's not too much over there. Still can kind of make our way. You can see from the light of Pinwheel's crypt. It's amazing, just a humongous crypt right there. But the game does try and guide you. It gives you these prism stones, which you can also use to light your own way. If I equip some of those. There they are. I got 28. So yeah, you can drop your own prism stones. They are sort of multifunctional in that you can either drop them on the ground to light your previous areas, or like, you know, check your path so you know where you came from. You can also drop them off ledges, and they let you know if that ledge is a lethal drop or not. So in that case, it didn't make a noise, but not even that one. Okay, maybe they're slightly inaccurate, because if they hit terrain before falling to the bottom, it doesn't mean that, you know, you won't slide off. Although I guess maybe we are safe here. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good spot for this, but no. Okay, I'll show it off some other time. As it stands, it seems like the terrain is moderately safe. But anyways, we enter now into the Tomb of the Giants, and we're being shot at with some great arrows, I think. But you can see the two beady eyes in the darkness. Get a little closer. It's definitely that of a skeleton. But what we don't know, or at least we wouldn't know from far away, is this guy is actually a giant skeleton. Some of the ones we saw far out in the initial graveyard area. So this is where all the big skeletons hang out, essentially. See some freaky skulls, remains of creatures long since passed. And this is kind of interesting. There's ropes here. Maybe somebody set up camp, put out their fire, lanterns, some bowls for eating. It seems like this might even be a camp where the cleric party might have started out, and Rhea and her friends Vince and Nico, along with Petrus. Maybe their camp was attacked, assaulted in the night by the skeletons. Who knows? You see there's actually quite a bit of stuff to see here. It's kind of weird traversing around the Tomb of the Giants, and a little dangerous. The vision is often quite obscured. Skeletons aren't too tough if you have a fully upgraded weapon, but nonetheless, you don't want to underestimate anything here. Got a large soul of a proud knight. Some drop-offs here. Just really hoping I don't get hit. Okay, that's still safe. So we head down this platform, and we come to another skeleton. Ooh! Ah. Oh, damn! Second one. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit of time to get back there, because I didn't use a bonfire for a while. Yeah, that's a little painful. Okay, I'll be back. Oh! Unexpected parry riposte from random skeleton guy who's done with my business. Okay, back for round 2 of Tomb of the Giants. Kill this guy. Gotta be aggressive with these giant skeletons. Show him who's boss. Yeah. Don't even give him a chance. Grab our souls back. Nuts to you. And your fella here. Okay. Alright. We nearly got hit by that arrow there. See, they're not quite great bow arrows, but they're like a step before. Yeah, and if we head over here, we should actually see them. Or maybe not. Maybe I went too far down. I don't know. We'll come to them eventually. But this is really cool. I'm gonna get a little further down before we take a look at this overview, but this is the Demon Ruins, you'll notice. The same exact layout. Just a great view. And you can actually see, I think, this enclosure from down there, if you look closely enough and then look up. It's a little tough, but it's awesome how those things connect. We got some humanity. This is something kind of interesting about the skull lantern. When you have it out, you can see these little blue lights guiding your way. This is kind of interesting. And hey, it's our good friend Trusty Patches. Before we talk with him, let's go down to that bonfire. We'll take the ladder like a normal person this time. So head down. Thought I saw a blue light over here. Okay. So we light this. We get a nice place to rest. And I think this might be a warp point. Don't take my word for that, but I think it is. So we should be able to warp right straight down here to the Tomb of the Giants now. Maybe. It might be another one, or maybe there's none at all down here, but I seem to recall there being the ability to warp down here if you really needed to. So let's also check out this direction. And coming up here, this looks kind of suspicious. So if we check it out, it's actually a... Ow. It's actually a illusory wall. But I think that's actually an exit to a trap that we're going to spring on ourselves in a little while here. And here's where the giant skeleton is pelting us with arrows. I can't seem to get a lock on him. Let's see if I can just wing it. Oh, I got him. Ow, he got me. His seemed to hurt quite a little bit more than mine. I mean, just going by size alone. Shoot. Ah. Son of a gun. Got him. I killed him. That's good. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Quite a fan, quite a fan. Okay. Kill the skeleton. Come over to you. Murder you. No more arrow skeletons. No more skeleton bowmen. I'm done with those. Your skeleton arrow days are over. And then we can also check out some loot in this area. And also some skeletons. It's a little spooky and scary. But we are the horror, and we have no fear. We are the spookiest, scariest thing in these catacombs, not them. Get a Soul of Proud Knight. And I think there's somewhere there should be a ladder. I think right here. Yeah. They kind of blend in a little bit, but you can get to them. And we just want to head up this way. And we can see where we are from here. We can actually run up this hill, and you can see we're right back to the beginning of the area, and that's how we get this large soul of a proud knight. Nothing special, but, you know, that's how you get to it. And then, heading back down, see what this is. Or wait, was it here? No, we want to go to the opposite side. So, right this way. And then I don't think that leads anywhere fun. Let me just check to make sure. Well, okay, it's not really going to tell us because there's a slant. But we do get 3 Eyes of Death. If we could get a couple more of those, we could level up in Nito's Covenant. But actually, that's something I wonder about the different covenants is, do they save your progress? I'm not sure about this, so somebody in the comments, if you could let me know. That's one question that I don't know the answer to, because I feel like in the past I've left the Sunlight Covenant and I've been reduced a rank. So I don't know if it's a cumulative, or maybe that was just like, I thought that happened, but it didn't actually happen, or if it is a thing that if you leave a covenant, you lose some of your ranking in it. Because I feel like I went one time from a +2 ranking in the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant to only a +1. And I'm not certain how that works exactly. Alright, so this part is kind of nasty. I'm just going to drop down and hope I hit somebody. I hit somebody, but somebody hit me harder. Oh my god, he could have killed me with that kick. I am amazed that we're still alive. I just dropped another prism stone. Yeah, that's right. You thought you could mess with me? You can't mess with me. I'm the horror. I'm what the skeletons have nightmares about. Yes, sir. Don't even want to mess. That's right. You back up. Back up, man. Just back up. Alright. They crumple into little bits of bones. And here, I think, is the last of the petrified blacksmiths. This one has the large divine ember. And yeah, you can see he's got kind of a little setup going on here. The skeletons were protecting him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with all these petrified blacksmiths. I don't know what's going on with this mural on the wall. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the catacombs. The Tomb of the Giants, more specifically. We're in the deep depths of the catacombs. So, actually, I'm curious what time we're at right now. So I don't want to go too crazy far over. I doubt we're more than like a half hour in. There's a lot of travel time involved in that anyways, so. Okay, let's talk to Patches, and then I'll check on that.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
You might remember we had the same dialogue with him on a previous episode. That was because it was on our backup. Since we haven't actually met with him before, he asks us that again. He just kind of queues up that dialogue for down here if we don't speak to him above. So we're going to answer no.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
It'll shimmer you blind. Alright, Patches, we'll bite, but, just a second first.
There, that hole. Take a closer look.
So yeah, even though we're a cleric, we're totally not a cleric. Some interesting sounds down there. Let's just check down here, because I actually want to just get a prism stone that'll fall and make the noise, because I've been trying to show this off like half the episode. So if you drop a prism stone off a ledge that leads into a bottomless pit, that's the sound that it'll make. It'll shatter and kind of make a really eerie screaming noise. So that's your tell, basically. So now that we've done that, let's go on ahead and let's just do this and see what Patches does.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
So, in a classic Patches move, he kicks us off the ledge down into a dangerous area, and that's that. So, if we check these out, we actually get a spare skull lantern. So that's where you can get a guaranteed drop for the skull lanterns. I actually forgot about that, so that's nice to have. And it kind of illuminates your way out of here. So let's head around here first, however, because there's something we can get up here. I think it's a white titanite chunk. Yep. And once you do that, it triggers these bone towers to spawn. These guys are quite dangerous, so do be careful when you're approaching them. If you can one-shot them, go for it. If not, just make sure you you approach with caution, like I said, because they do some multi-hitting attacks that do a lot of damage and can easily kill you. So we follow along here. We actually come across Maiden Rhea. She's fallen down here, possibly because of Patches or who knows what, but she's trapped.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
I'd say there's something to be done. There's some glimmer of hope. But, well, we got some freaky bone towers as well. Let's kill that. There you go. Sorry, there will be more later, and then we can show off what their actual attacks look like, but...
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. They were once... Who would... Heavens...
Okay, so she doesn't have anything else to say after that. So we check out the area back there, and around here, and we see Vince and Nico have hollowed. And become right jerks, too. It's a little hard to see here. Visibility is part of the issue fighting these two. Oh god. Okay. Ooh, he was about to cast Wrath of the Gods on us. It's a good thing we killed him when we did. Alright. I think he actually has a passive healing over time going on. Not enough, though. And these elite clerics are dead now, so that's that. We have slain them and released them from their insane bonds of insanity, madness, whatever you want to call it. Let's get a swig and talk to Rhea again.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Great, so we got replenishment. And that was actually what the last of them was using. I can't really differentiate Vince from Nico. At least not off the top of my head, but she gives us that miracle, so that's kind of cool.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much.
Yes, if Nico was still alive today, I'm sure he'd say something like... And nobody would know what he was saying, but, you know, the feeling would be there. He was a great guy. I loved Nico. He's my favorite character in Dark Souls. No, maybe not so much. Ah! It fell on me. Okay. This is the attack I was talking about. The multi-hit attack. They just kind of slap you silly with all their skeleton arms. It's bad stuff. But yeah, you can get white titanite chunks off of them. There's a rare drop. So let's climb back up out of here. And we have some talking to do with Patches. He kind of screwed us back there. So let's see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes... Ooh, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
Oh, of course. I can't stay mad at you, Patches. Let's try talking to him one more time.
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me.
Whoa. This is weird. I'm not getting a closer look on the situation, but, I'm watching you! Let's try that again. Let's look at your smug mug. It's just shining. It's glowing light of the smuggest bastard in the land. Alright. Got kind of a nasty enemy coming up here. Probably one of the nastiest that we'll come across. This is kind of like a bone dog kind of thing. I don't even know what to call it. It's freaky, it's aggressive, it just jumped off a cliff. And that's okay by me, so... I don't like them. Yeah, skeleton dogs. Skeleton dogs. So we'll traverse the white light and delve ever deeper into the Tomb of the Giants. But before we delve ever deeper into the Tomb of the Giants, it sounds like somebody wants our butt. Yep, right there. And he just fell. Did he die? Oh my god, he just died. That was a Black Knight, a halberd Black Knight. He missed his footing a little there. He was charging for us, but he just didn't look before he leapt, and paid the price for it, so. Alright, these things are scary. They have a certain attack where they just kind of throw a temper tantrum. You'll see it in a little while here, hopefully. Oh my god. I do not want to follow the way of that Black Knight, if I can. Avoid it. Ah! That's not the one I was thinking of, but, that was a little temper tantrum-y. Oh gosh. I'm this close to just killing him anyways. Yeah, I'm doing it. Goodbye. Don't like you. Don't like you enough to show off your moveset, I'm sorry. I'm sure he'll do it at some point. There's like 3 of them in one area later on, so don't you worry, there will be plenty more opportunities. But we'll run along the edge here. I kind of like staying to the edges, make sure I don't overload myself with encounters. It's usually the safer way to go around. Usually, maybe not always, but here's another guy. Oh, that's the attack! Oh! Oh, the tantrums. Oh, they hurt me. Okay, well, we lived through that, which was very fortunate. We just barely did. So, you know, that's good. Anyways, I'm trying to see... There's a certain platform that we can drop down to, but it's really... It's a bit difficult to place. I'll put it that way. That's not helping. That is also not really helping. I think we'll still slide off and die from there. Or maybe not. Is that safe? God, I don't even want to try it. Well, there should be another bonfire close enough to us, so I'd rather do that first, and then we'll worry about this. But, for now, let's go along this way, because we saw a shiny, and we gotta get it. Such is the law of shinies. Gotta get them. Sparkly twinklies. And we get the effigy shield. It's a very small shield. And if I can find it here... Frightful occult shield defends against divine weapons and lightning. In an ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods, the followers of the occult once attempted to steal the power of Grave Lord Nito, the first of the dead. So this talks about a cult, or the occult, like a faction of their own, I suppose, who were attempting to steal the power of Grave Lord Nito and perhaps attack on Orlando itself. I don't think that's so much involved with our friend Havel. I think he was kind of doing his own mutiny, or maybe it was involved with him. I don't know. The story could even stretch that far, but regardless, somebody wanted Grave Lord Nito's power, and maybe somebody aside from Pinwheel, because we know Pinwheel stole some of his power, but that was for personal reasons, to try and perform the right experiments to free his family's souls from the body that they were stuck in. Hi there. No, thank you. Okay. We'll see if we head this way. Got another bonfire. This is the last bonfire. Look at those nails. We got some sweet-ass nails. But, yeah, that's the last bonfire that we'll be running into before we come to, the boss of this area. So that's our last checkpoint. And I should turn to human soon here, but depending on how much time we've got going, I think I may save the rest of this area for next episode. Or at the very least, we'll do what we gotta do here, and then we'll carry on next episode. So I could actually level up once. So let me see down here. I hate this. I don't like this jump at all. Or it's not really a jump, it's more of a slide, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm alive? I'm alive. So you see here, the platform right here, from over there. I want to be cautious, because it sounds like there's something angry up here who wants my butt. But aside from whatever wants my butt, there are also, as soon as we pick this up, the covetous Silver Serpent Ring. We get attacked by like 5 of these damn bone towers. Or, yeah, 5. I was counting properly there. Let's take them on one at a time, one after the other. The final one. And we're all good to go. And we are safe to examine this ring now. So let's check it out. Just like the covetous gold serpent ring, the covetous silver serpent ring boosts something related to finding goods or riches, whereas the gold serpent ring gives us item discovery. The silver serpent ring gives us additional souls absorbed for each kill. So it actually mirrors from Demon Souls the ring of I don't remember the name of it. Not gluttony. It's something to do with the Ring of Avarice, I think. Similar to the mimic head, the symbol of avarice, the headwear that we get. So the serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey even larger than itself has led to an association with gluttony. This silver ring engraved with the serpent rewards its wearer with additional souls for each kill. So if you want to make bank on your souls more efficiently, that's how you do it. I don't know why I still have the occult shield, because I don't like it very much. If we take a look at the stats, you'll see. It does do 90 physical damage reduction, which as a small shield, that's pretty damn good. It also has good lightning reduction, some of the best in the game. But I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's really hard for me to like shields that don't give you like full physical damage reduction, because I feel like it just causes issues. That was a close jump. Okay, let me take another look at the time. Yeah, we're like 50 minutes in, so we should stop now. But I'm going to absorb some humanity. We're going to turn ourselves back to human because we have an invasion coming up next time. And when we return, we will finish with the rest of the Tomb of the Giants. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and take care, everyone.